the truck tells me, he says, there's lots of rust in my gas tank and the gas cans don't work. As you can see here, this fancy fuel filter has a ridiculous layer of sludge, and I get at it from this side. Makes me want to go get a tetanus shot before we start.
Sludge be laying in the cut.
We'll get it figured out. Stand by for some endoscope footage. Alright. So we're going to take a bath in gas, Chuck. How's that sound?
I can't wait.
We're just going to cut this bad boy right off. Alright, it has begun.
Blammo. In this episode, we're stealing gas from the Maverick.
We're going to put it in this diesel truck behind me. See how long it'll run. It'll run real good for about 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I kind of wonder what kind of a shop that the old man had this used to take it to. I mean, elderly people tend to find a shop that they like and just stick with them. So this probably saw the same technician for a long time.
Especially coming from a little town in Texas. Yeah, it probably went to the same corner place. When you hammer on the gas tank, you're supposed to use a brass.
Yes, brass.
Brass.
When you hammer on a gas tank, you must use the brass because it does not produce sparks. Brass punch, brass hammer. No sparky. Very important, kids. Very important. Safety first.
Today's not the day that we're going to burn the Maverick to the ground.
Not today.
Not today.
Not today. Oh yes, I need some lubrication.
That's what she said.
Okay, so folks, I'm going to start off with saying we are in no shape, form, in any way compensated by Cano as a company, but I will say this is the greatest penetrating whale known to man. It will creep within a millionth of an inch. It's great stuff. Used it since I was a kid. The only downfall is it's got a bit of a funky stench.
Are they the same people that make Cano whoop ass?
Cano whoop ass? No. That's the U.S. government. You've seen a picture inside of an actual can of whoop ass, right? It's a picture of the inside of a C-17 full of Marines. As with everything on this car, it's just completely come loose.
Is there a sock? That's the question. That's a question.
No sock!
I knew it! So I bet that day when you blew through it, that's what it blew
Pop
the sock off of it.
Yep,
yeah, no shit.
Yep. I'd be willing to bet that is exactly what happened. All right, time to get out the fancy tools. Yeah. Endoscope. Turn it on.
Would you buy the endoscope again from Amazon?
This seems to, my real only complaint is the resolution on the video isn't as high as I thought it was going to be. And the battery doesn't seem to last very long. All right, we're up and running. Think you can work 2 cameras, Chuck? All right, we are recording.
Oh, there we go. That's looking a lot better.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the sock right there. Looks pretty rusty in there, Chucky. Oh, that sounds like my buddy from Canada. He's a Canadian truck driver. He stops by every time he comes through. Yep, that's him.
We're gonna pull him in on bay one, or
Yeah,
what?
we're gonna pull him in on bay one.
You going fishing?
Well, let me get some fresh air in my lungs real quick. I'm feeling a little woozy from the gas fumes. Just a little woozy. I wish there was room for my head.
It does not want to come out.
No, it's not coming out.
You don't like breathing gas?
I think I was a little too close to the opening of that gas tank. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and pull this gas tank out. I have my suspicions that it's full of rust because Texas was the last state, or one of the last states, to put ethanol in their fuel. Well, pure gasoline will allow moisture to accumulate in its system. Gasoline that is mixed and blended with ethanol does a little bit better job mitigating moisture. I think it's just a matter of dropping her dune.
Yeah.
Okay, look fun again. I swear it's going down, people. It's kind of like Drax in Guardians of the Galaxy. It's moving so slowly, it's almost imperceptible. The moral of the story here
Stay tuned.
is do not buy a Chinese-made lift. What you want to buy is a bin pack. Hashtag bin pack.
Give us a call, Ben Pack.
Check it out. Love this lift. I can put an ambulance on this thing.
Is that sound coming from the lift?
It's coming from the lift. Well, I reckon I'm gonna need a screwdriver. This right here is one handy freaking tool. Love it. Stick it in there. Turn it around.
Filler neck. Out skis.
Extra hand there, Chip. Gas tank out. Hey, you got a hole in your floor.
Oh no, where?
Right there.
Oh, good lord. Breathe it in.
Texas dust.
Did the sock come out?
The sock came out.
Success.
Give them a long enough timeline and enough information, I always win. go now. Oh. Look at that.
Looks like new.
Truck green. All right. I usually put a little dielectric grease on these fuel tank seals like this because it promotes a better seal, prolongs the life of the seal because it's an inert substance. It keeps the gasoline from soaking in so easily. And it also kind of sometimes helps hold the seal up. I'm just not doing it at that time, but you get the idea. Let's get this bad boy in here. Come on, baby. Something's not cooperating. As you can see, folks, this takes a bit of finesse. There we go. Now she's sticking in the spot. We got our two little alignment tabs there. There we go.
Now she's happy.
Here we go. It's like butter.
Blam.
Dunskies.
Look at her go. That's how it's supposed to work. Shout out to China.
All right.
Where are we at? Putting the old...
Oh, yeah. It's back to Chuck now.
Oh, wait, take a look at that thing and tell me if you think I put it back together right. I know it looks a little bit crooked, but...
It's all wrong. It's all wrong.
It does seem sealed.
No, that's fine.
Seems like we need another hose reference right about here.
I could tell you a story about Facebook. When I started this business, I thought it would be a great idea to start a Facebook page. And then I thought an even better idea, what better way to get my name out there in the local community, is to start giving Facebook some of my money. to advertise and to, you know, show up on people's pages and whatnot. $4,000 later, I discovered that half my friends didn't even see or even knew that I had a shop. I would think that somewhere along the line for $4,000, every one of my 700 and some friends on Facebook would have saw that I opened a shop and had my own Facebook page, Joe's Automotive. It's just another case of me getting hosed.
Ah, see what he did there? I'm super worried that I didn't put that together right. If it's gonna leak, it's gonna leak right there. Joe, are you getting the whiff of gasoline in here?
A little bit.
Is that just me, or a little gassy?
Watch out now.
So how much horsepower do you think we gained with our fuel system upgrades?
I don't know. Maybe 2.5.
You think we're up to 130?
We might be creeping on like 110.
But last time we said 127.
No, it could be 130. I don't know. I mean, it's not like I got a dynamometer around here.
You dyno with your brain.
I dyno with my right foot.
All right, so everybody, you're in for a treat. We're gonna test out our fuel upgrade here. I think we're easily up to 130 horsepower, and we're gonna prove it. We're gonna prove it today. We're gonna prove this today.
It's my special sauce. It's like barbecue sauce for tires.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's only because the ground's cold.
That's all.
That's the only reason she need that.
It's just a little special sauce.
Any last words?
Maverick till I die.
Yeah. Big power.
I think you got 130.
130. Watch out now.
Watch out now. Never know what's going to happen next.